didn't really get the export, but I say for export, we don't need something in parameters. But I didn't really.
I have an idea. Corinne, Yvonne, Anita.
For the export, I know she said that you cannot export the table spaces normally. I
You
think
can
there's some
only
conditions.
table space. You cannot alter table space. You
Can
cannot
I
encrypt.
record?
You can.
Okay, so after that,
Because I saw they said that to do that one, you must use the data form.
Yeah,
So,
you cannot
and
do the normal export.
the normal export, but I don't really see the real difference, you know. The query is different, the SQL, everything is different, but I don't really understand.
I'll just check it in the canvas when I succeed to.
Okay.
So and on this transparent data encryption, there's what we call encrypt and decrypt. What is decrypt and what is encrypt? Like when we talk about decrypt, what is it? Like is it change? What, like for example? Okay, let me not just give an example. Decrypt, is it changing from normal to gibberish or from gibberish to normal?
Gibberish to normal.
Okay, thank you. So the decrypt is changing gibberish to normal, unlike encrypt, which is changing normal to gibberish. And she also mentioned about no, it's not even I don't think it's that.
Encrypt means that it's corrupt. It's not corrupt, but they change the
normal to the gibberish.
Yes. Decrypt is like you make it normal.
Yeah.
Okay, and you need to remember that the wallet is being created automatically, or you can use the Oracle Wallet Management.
The wallet is creating
automatically or by using Oracle Wallet Management. What we said, the wallet is the wallet contains the master key, and the master key protects the column key. The master key is inside the wallet. The wallet is located on the operating system. And the master key is inside the wallet. The master key protects the column key. And we said the column key here that been encrypted by the
what is the difference between the master key and then the column key? What do they do? Like, what is the job of the master key and then the job of the column key?
Ooh. What is the job of the master key? What is the?
They said the master key are responsible of encrypted data. Need to know that columns are encrypted by the master key. So
I think the master key holds all the keys. How can I say, like, the master key is able to decrypt all the keys. So in other words, you have the master key, which is one big key, and without the master key, you cannot decrypt the column keys.
The wallet will contain the master key. It's the hardware.
Okay. Okay.
So the column keys are pretty much just for the individual columns, while the master key, I guess the master key is more important. You need that more than, without the master key, you cannot get to the column.
Because they say is a responsible of encrypted data.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we understand what Anita just said, she said that we cannot decrypt without the master keys. That means you cannot change something from gibberish to normal without the master key. Yeah. Yeah. So it is just a
Division.
it is just a systematic thing. That means you just need to know that there's the wallet. There's a wallet, like a normal wallet, and inside the wallet there's a master key. It is like a I don't know. It is like a house, and in the house there's the master key. That means the key to the door to get inside. If you want to get to your room, you have to, let me just say, your room, the key to your room is the column key, and the master key is the key to the like, let me say, the central door. Yeah, the la porte centrale, the central door of the house, and the house is the wallet. The house is a wallet. The wallet contains the master key, and to get to get to the room, which is your column key, you need to pass through the central door, which is the master key. You need to pass through the central door, which is the master key. And without the master key, without the central door, you cannot reach to the
column
room.
Key.
Yeah, to the column key. And there are two encryption modes. It is either dual. Is it dual or yeah?
Dual,
it's either
yes.
dual and transparent. When they talk about dual, it is the password, like the password is encrypted and the TDA is encrypted. Unlike transparent, where it is only data that is encrypted and not the password.
So, they said we do have two. Can you repeat it? We do have dual
two encryption
modes. Dual is the password will be encrypted.
There's dual and transparent. We have two encryption modes, dual and transparent. In dual, both the data and the password are encrypted.
Yes.
Unlike transparent, where only data are encrypted and not the password. So dual and transparent. In dual, both the data and the password are encrypted. Why in transparent, it is only the data that is encrypted. Okay. And you need to know that you cannot encrypt tables owned by SYS.
Yes.
You cannot encrypt tables owned by SYS, and you cannot encrypt long and large objects. I remember we did we talked about long objects. It's one of the questions.
You say long and what? I didn't get
it. Was large objects.
Yeah, it was okay. It was.
You cannot encrypt large object.
Long and large object. You cannot encrypt long and large objects.
Renata, please, can you take over the dual again? The dual and the simple encryption.
Okay, so I was saying that there's two encryption modes, the dual and the transparent. There are the two encryption modes. The dual, in the dual, both the password and the data are encrypted.
The password and what?
The data.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but in the transparent, it is only the data. It is only data that are encrypted, and not the password. The password is not encrypted. But in dual, both the password and the data are encrypted.
Okay.
So that's it. And I was saying that you cannot encrypt tables owned by SYS.
So that means with the transparent, we don't have like important data because they do the encryption because they want to protect the data, right? So that means just say that if we have like a social security, you have to protect it. So you have to use the dual encryption. And so with the transparent, we cannot use or we cannot.
The password is not encrypted.
Yes.
Let me just take an example. For example, I don't know if I understood it is the right way, but according to me, talking about the dual. For example, if I want to get inside, I don't know if it's an account. Let me just say an account. If I want to get inside an account, I'll put the username normally, but the password will be encrypted. The password is encrypted, and when I get inside the user, all the data of the user is being encrypted. That's what they mean by the password and the data are encrypted. Unlike transparent, where I can get inside the user and the password, like the password is not encrypted, the username or whatever is not encrypted. But when I get inside the account, it is only the data that have been encrypted. It is only the data that have been encrypted. But talking about dual, it is both the password and the data. That means starting from the password, as you reach the password is being encrypted. When you get inside the account, all the data are encrypted. Yeah. So, and she talked about, I remember she talked about no salt.
Yep, and salt.
So, I know that no salt is used to encrypt index columns.
No salt.
As for, I don't know for salt, but I know no salt is used to encrypt index columns.
Index and columns.
I don't know if I think it's index columns or index. I don't know if it's index and column, but I think it's index columns.
I didn't get the salt.
No salt. I'm talking about no salt.
I got you. But I said I see your salt means are more complicated.
Okay, I think I don't like to get inside the Canvas, because if I explain to the Canvas, it's like I'm doing the same thing Emerald just did, going through the
reading. Yes.
Yeah.
The salt means more encryption, and then the no salt is less encryption. And I also know that table spaces cannot be encrypted with no salt. No salt.
Okay, so salt is more encryption.
Yes.
Okay. No salt is less. Okay, thank you, Anita. It's less encryption. And she was saying, if you want to evaluate, for example, an index or the best index, you need to decrypt the table first before being able to.
You need to evaluate.
Yeah, to be able to evaluate, you need to decrypt the table first. So I don't know if there's any other thing I need to add on this.
So how do you evaluate a data if the table is encrypted? She asked a question. How do you evaluate a data if a table is encrypted?
How do you evaluate a data if a table is encrypted? I guess you. I don't know, Mizia.
She said you have to decrypt it.
Okay, thank you. Because I was wondering, like, I just said you need to decrypt. Okay.
Can you say it again, baby? What do you say, please?
So the question she asked, she said, how do you evaluate a data if a table is encrypted? So she answered, she said, you have to decrypt it first.
Okay,
before evaluate a table.
So another thing I think I've not said is, for the advantage of TDA, the only thing I know is that it is simple. I know it is simple, and the disadvantage, it requires more space. I just grabbed the most simple one. But I think if you go inside the Canvas, you'll see more advantages and disadvantages of transparent data encryption.
I will not use it.
And what is the fan grade or fan grade?
Fan graded.
Yeah.
I think the fine grain allows different data owned
access
by different
control.
users. So it allows different data owned by different users to have different policies, or specifically
It basically allows multiple users just to have access to a specific data you are looking for.
Okay.
So he directs the user to the
multiple
the
user
to access to their data only.
A specific data. It's
Specific
not you have
data,
to search.
exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's fine-grained access. Okay. So I don't know if I've said the most important or whatever, but if anybody has anything to add about that chapter or any.
So this fine-grained access control, is that just like a tool that they use? Like, what is it? Is it just
I think it's a tool.
a term? Okay.
No, I think it's a tool. I think it's a tool. Because I think there's no, that one is fine-grained auditing, because it's
let me see.
Fine-grained that is used in auditing too. And auditing is also for security. So I guess it's a tool.
Yes, because they said if data allocated to the same file is like an example. You have a data but is allocated to the same file, but how would you be able to access only that data without having access to another data? Because that data doesn't belong to you. It's a tool. I think it's a tool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody have anything to add in this chapter? Because I've said what I think.
The chapter is good, but the problem is when we can try to practice on PUDI.
For sure, we don't practice.
Yes. Yeah.
So like I think when she was practicing, we're practicing on table spaces, because I know she said something about table spaces that you cannot move them with there's some things that you need to consider when moving table spaces. The practice with
I think okay. She said something. The table you can only encrypt a table space when you create it. If you do not create a table space, you cannot encrypt.
Yes.
Yeah, remember that. So if you do not create a table space, you cannot encrypt it. You only encrypt the table space that you
encrypted.
When you created it. When you create it, yeah. When exactly when you create it. Okay, go ahead.
So I know there are like column encryption, right? So that means if you encrypt a whole table space, does that mean each of those tables will be encrypted, like completely encrypted?
If you encrypt a table space,
yeah, you won't be able to go back and like encrypt each table, if you want to, right? I think I asked that question and she said, yeah, you will have to like decrypt it and just encrypt the tables that you want. But then if you encrypt the whole table space, then you cannot go in and individually encrypt.
Yeah, because you encrypt only when you create it. After creating it, you cannot encrypt it.
Yeah, I remember that question.
I remember Lanita's question. Yeah,
that you cannot go back.
You cannot go. Yeah, I remember that question.
Back. You only encrypt when you are creating the table. That's when you choose. I think that's when the dual and transparent comes in.
And she also said that if you change your mind about it, what you can do is move the tables to a different table space and then just figure it out from there.
Okay. All right. So, hello, Yvonne. Yvonne is so quiet.
No, she has a baby. It's too much noise.
Okay.
She has a baby.
Hey, Corinne. Any question?
No, I don't have a question. I did not look at for that chapter yet. That's why I'm a little bit quiet.
Okay. Okay, we will move to the next chapter. I think it's export.
Yeah, the next chapter.
The data form, right?
It's export, and there's there's not much to say about export, but I needed to make something. Okay. It's not
that
much.
Power, please explain that power file, because like I still don't get it. Like that export class, I just didn't.
Yeah, the export with that or encryption or
I think the power file is just a parameter file that contains
the para one,
the parameters of the data pumps.
Not for the database.
Oh.
It is a parameter file that contains the parameters of the data pump. Okay. Okay. But I too don't have a lot to say about the export, and I mean the export chapter. It is, I think it's most practical than theory. So what is export, first of all? What is export according to you?
It's moving data.
Moving data
from one database.
This data from another to another location.
Anybody have another?
Export is moving data from your location to another location. And import is the opposite.
Akisa.
I need to leave the game.
International.
Yes.
Do you have any idea about what is export?
Yeah, database export, right?
Yes.
It's when sometimes you have a company like New Jersey, and we have the same company here. The company have two offices, one in New Jersey, one in Maryland. Now they are doing maybe the maintenance, and they want to transfer the database from New Jersey to Maryland. The time for them to do the maintenance and bring the database back. That's what I think is export.
Okay, I heard you guys saying that export is moving data from one part to another. I have a question. Does it mean that can we export? Can we move a physical data from one location to another doing export?
No.
No, it's only
no, it's not possible.
Exactly.
It's only the logical. We
exactly.
can do that.
So database export is moving a logical data from one location to another, because saying data it is vague. It's like saying that we can move a physical data. No. Database export is moving logical data from one location to another. What, according to you, what can be exported? Like, what can we export?
Database objects.
Exactly, we can export objects like
tables, table spaces, indexes,
yeah, we can export tables, we can export schemas, we can export table space, and we can even export database.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you export all database objects, or is it just specific?
You can export all schema objects.
Okay.
Schema object. And what is the product of an export?
A DOM file?
Thank you. A DOM file is the product of an export. You can name a DOM file anything you want. Okay.
So we can export only the object that have space, right? Like table, indexes, and view.
As I was telling you guys last class, When we talk about objects, object is basically schema and non-schema. Schema objects and non-schema objects. We can export only the schema
object.
Yeah, schema objects. Yeah. And
so by schema object, we see, can you give me an example again? Because I get
a table is a schema
a
object.
table and
a
view,
a sequence, a
okay, I got you.
Sequence.
I remember that day, yeah. Thank you.
Wait, is a database link a schema object?
Of course.
Okay.
A database link is a schema object.
Even a synonym, right?
Exactly. A schema, a synonym.
The synonym is not a schema.
It's a synonym too.
But we cannot export sequence.
Oh, the schema is a database. You said the synonym. The synonym is a database object.
Yeah, but can we export like sequences, synonym, and dimension, all those things?
Because she said you can export.
They don't have any space, right?
I don't understand what you mean by they don't have any space.
Because I think that object is like we have two different type of object. Those who need space to be stored, and those who don't need space. And I was just, when you said that, I thought that those who need space are those that can be
Schema objects are just logical structures created by users. And when we define the database export, we said that database export is moving logical data from one location to another. That means that you can export all the schema objects, because schema objects are logical structures created by users. So you can export them. If a synonym comes to be a schema object, that means you can export a synonym too. So basically, that's it. In the contrary, we have import. What is import?
When you want to restore data from a file to the when you want to restore
Is it importing data from a DOM file to?
Actually, yes. Actually, yes, because we can only import something that has been exported.
Export. That's why I say restore. That's why I use the word
restore. Okay, thank you. You can only import something that has been exported. If it hasn't been exported, you cannot import it. So I guess you're importing it from the DOM file.
Okay.
Thank you, from the DOM file, from the export DOM file.
So, and then the export is on a different database, right? So when you're exporting, you're bringing information from one database to the DOM file of another database. And then when you're importing, you're getting information from the DOM file of that second database and bringing it to the, okay. Because I was kind of confused, you know, when she was giving advantages of like import and export, and then you said there was an advantage whereby she said that it's easier because it's done on the operating system. It doesn't have to go through the client.
It is advantages of Datapom, I think.
Oh, see, I'm confused.
Advantage. So yeah, talking about Datapom. What is a Datapom?
data pump is a tool. Background. A data pump is
actually a tool, like you just said.
Yes, but it's the data pump. You can background by English. It's like I can give an example.
Go ahead.
Like you can doing some job, but you are doing behind without interrupting your data. So you are doing by the background. So I think it's a tool who helps you to do that.
Yeah, I think data pump is actually a tool that enables the movement of data. Yeah, the movement of data from one database to another. And as you said in class, data pump was made available on the 10G, or it's Oracle 10G or something like that.
Yes, very high speed movement of data and metadata.
Parenthesis, please. I look for the woman.
Huh?
Je cherche un woman. Mon woman vient de pas quitter.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, by the way, okay.
Okay. So what is the main advantage of the data pump to the traditional import and export? The main advantage.
It's faster.
So data pump is faster.
Yeah.
Okay. So
they say the data pump is creating the dump file too.
The data pump is creating the dump. No. When you want to export with the data pump, you don't create a dump file.
Because she said, when you are doing, do you have to create a dump file when you are importing? She said no. When you are
exporting,
yeah, when you are importing, I don't know if it's export, but I remember
I'm pretty sure it's export.
I don't know if somebody get it.
Yeah, you don't need to create a dump file. The data pump creates the dump file itself, so you don't need to. It's not a part. Like, let me just say, it's not a step while exporting. You don't create any dump file.
They talk about the dump file when you want to import, right?
Mm-hmm. So can you clear my eyes, but like, so what that dump file come from where? Even though we are exporting, but is what the inside of the dump file, what do we have inside? If somebody can tell me.
Okay, I think it's a pretty good question. What do you have inside a dump file?
Is it not the metadata? I mean, metadata. It's not like it's, because if you open it, you can read it if you open it. So it's just because you're exporting logical information, so you're unable to read it.
Okay. So maybe it's that because I have no idea about what is
me too.
But you can just keep the question for
Emerald.
Yeah.
Please, I have one question. So you remember restore point, right? For the flashback, restore point and save point. Are those database objects? Can they be considered database objects as well?
Flashback? You talk about the flashback?
No, the restore point.
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so, but I'm not sure. So I'm not sure, but you can ask the question to Emerald. But I pretty not think so. I don't think.
We do have a lot. If you is your interview days, they ask you that question.
Is
Yeah,
Name
she
some,
asked something
by the way,
like,
let's name some database objects, not schema objects.
views.
Database schema object.
No. Oh yeah, that's true. A view is a database object.
A database link.
That's a database object. I thought that was a
sequences.
Anita, that's what I'm telling you, that database objects are divided into schema object and non-schema object. A database link is a schema object. A view is a schema object. When they talk about object, they mean in most cases, when they talk about object, they mean schema object. It is not like object on its own, or I don't know what. So a schema object is a logical. It is a logical structure owned by a user. What is a schema? A schema is just a user that has objects. A schema is just a user that has objects. So
a schema is a collection of objects, right?
Hi, Desmond.
No, a schema is.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, guys. I am so late. I really have to apologize.
All right, that's fine, Desmond.
A schema is just a user and its object.
And it's object.
When you create, for example, HR normally is a user, but as long as you grant you give objects to that user, he becomes a schema. A schema object is a logical structure owned by a user.
A user.
So basically, when they talk about object, they mean schema object. Object is divided into schema object and non-schema object. So a database link is a schema object. A view is a schema object. A synonym is a schema object.
A procedure.
Index, schema object.
Sequence.
So in most cases, they're talking about, you will rarely hear about the non-schema object. But in most cases, when they talk about object, they mean schema object. So all those things, those are indexes, everything, sequence, they're all schema objects. All those logical things. So yeah. And we're talking about the Datapom. We said the main advantage of Datapom is that
it's faster.
Faster
because the transfer is done on the operating system rather than from client.
Okay.
Client server.
Okay. Let me just start talking about all the advantages of Datapom then. Anita just gave one. Actually, for example, if I'm being asked advantage of Datapom, since I don't know much, instead of saying that it is faster because it is on the operating system, I'll tell you that it is faster. One. Another thing is that it is, it's even the same thing. No need dividing it.
But Prof had said that if you give that kind of answer, he'll give you 1 on 10. So you have to say that because.
Okay, so let me just add the because to that. It is faster because it is on the operating system. Another one, I think they talked about blocks, something like that. That Datapom operates in block mode.
Datapom what?
Operates on block mode.
What do you have to? Okay, finish.
You talk about network mode?
Block mode, like in blocks.
Mode.
Oh, I didn't get that.
I think there's also one that says that there's parallelism.
So
I think that's the same one you're talking about, right?
The
advantage of parallelism execution.
Advantage of Datapom.
And what is that parallelism? How does it work?
Parallelism. What is I think it's
yeah.
My God.
Putting it in words is always hard. It's how many separate streams of
parallelism allows
backup?
you to. Anita, you were talking.
Yeah, so parallelism is just the streams or the number of streams of backups that you want to allocate for jobs.
Yeah. And parallelism is permanent, unlike channels. Oh, yes.
And
another advantage I think she said is because Datapump is like a New York version, so it's designed to be more compatible with the hardware.
Yeah.
Computer hardware.
You can include or exclude. She said.
And why do we have a Datapump has all those advantages and we're still using the original import and export?
You need to know both.
Yes, I think
you need to know both. And as you were saying, some jobs still requires the traditional import and export.
It's going to take too long.
Yeah, she said that it's not going away anytime soon.
For sure. And the Datapump operates on a group of files, unlike the traditional one that were just operating on single files.
Right.
The new concept in Oracle Datapump. Yeah. So I think it's the new concept, the way Marinette you said about the old versions, like exporting. They used to do it. Some companies are asking the same, and some companies are using Datapumps.
Datapump. Oh.
Yes, so it's original. The new concept in Oracle.
So, it was there any other thing about? As I was saying, this export and importing is more practical than theory. For the theory, I don't know if there's anything to add. If there's anything to add about the export and import, we've seen what we can export. We've seen what is database export. We've seen the product of an export. And
so my question is, I don't understand when Emerald was saying last time, like some of my classmates, maybe they just really forget about DB2. So it means like when we are going to the project, it means that we are going to forget also everything.
It's the same as DB1. Most of us have already forgotten many things about DB1 because of the.
How are we gonna get that job?
By doing the back and forth as we do the Saturday.
Yes. So I think we should do it every time.
Yeah. So it's the same as when you get to project, you forget most things about DB2. The only advantage is that most of the DB2 work is is all what we've seen in DB1. We're just going deeply inside, apart from transparent data encryption.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any new chapter. So if anybody has anything to add about the import and export, the person can add, or if anybody has a question. If not, we can move to the assignments. So we'll start with the first one. You guys can be, for those who are not up to date with the assignments, you can just be noting the SQL commands of question 1, 2, 3. You paste it in your canvas, and that's what we'll do. So if everybody is connected to his or her computer, can just start it's basically a revision, and you know that the assignments in the Canvas are not that difficult as the one that Emerald used to send it. So we'll start with assignment 1. Anybody wants to share his or her screen?
My database is not good, so you guys, you help me to fix it at the end, right?
Okay, no problem.
Oh.
Okay. All right. If nobody wants to share, I'll just go ahead and. Nice.
I remember when I lose my database.
Huh?
I said I remember last time when they messed up with my TLS DMO, everything crashed. Like Anita, I was the next person. Oh my God. Okay, so we are going to assignment 1, right?
Maybe I should open my Canvas. Assignment 1 is.
Assignment 1 was too long, Denalda. I don't know if we can make it.
Oh, assignment 1? Really?
It's 1
the
or 2.
assignments in the Canvas are no longer. That's assignment 1.
So where we are going to insert, create table, make data, it was too long. I remember that day. Yes, we've on. It was
anyway, we already know it.
But we need to redo it one more time. I think we already did that.
What?
The assignment, this created no oral city.
Yeah,
okay,
appearance.
Okay. Let me
yes,
okay,
we did this
with
assignment.
Sakisa.
Yes,
Emo,
yeah, that's what I remember. We did that with me.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it, but we'll just.
You must start.
Okay.
Just change your appearance, please, Another.
It's long.
It's really long. When she said it's not, I was like, Another, really? We didn't even finish that day. Remember, in the beginning.
All you have to do is just create one script and then just edit it.
Running, yes.
Oh yeah, maybe just do one just for refreshing, right?
Yeah, you do the first one, you copy, and then.
Okay, I'm connected. Let me just connect. Since my OLCL already has, I'll just connect you.
That OLCL is the one who mess up everything in my database.
You
I'll
didn't
just use database that also have.
Crash
your baby database, DB1.
Huh?
I'm asking Renalda. I say your baby database, your first baby.
It's still there, up and running. Okay, so the first thing asked me to create create a database link such that I'm able to log into TLS-DMO and view the HR. Okay, so
it's not the one that they were saying that we should create for.
No, it's not this one. It's not this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So create a database link such that I'm able to log into TLS-DMO and view the HR schema. Okay, I get to have TLS-DMO and view the HR schema. So I will. Do I need to be? Yeah, I need to create a user, right? Right.
I see like you.
The way you guys are not answering, is it that you don't know? Or
no, it's not. We don't know.
To be able to create a user, you need to create a user and grant that user the create a database link privilege.
Yes.
Okay, so create user.
You put orange one with 2 O, another 2 with 1 O. So I don't know which one are you using. Okay.
I had a question for you guys before I forget. In the DB1 question, I just want to see if anybody remembers. Okay, you see when we talk about the the user accounts. Like when we say what does a user account, what must a user account have? Yeah, a database user account have. When we say it must have a unique username, must have an
unique password,
authentication, must have a temporary
password,
table space, and yeah, it must have a temporary table space. My question is, when we used to create a temporary table space, what is the use? What is the main use of the temporary table space that we create? That's the first question I have. Every time we say create a temporary table space, what is the essence of creating that temporary table space?
Because we are going to use only the information inside, because that the temp table space does stay longer.
Okay, anybody has an answer? Another answer?
Is it to store temporary information, like Bibish just said, to store information that you're not gonna use for long, or that you will not use regularly?
Okay, let me just, okay, that's not wrong though, but let me just take an example. When you're in your job site, right? Like it is used for, in French they call it brouillon, like le brouillon. When you work for consulting activities, if you want to do any calculation or like whatever consulting, you do it on the temporary table. That's the reason why you create a temporary table space for consulting activities.
Oh, so it's like
yeah. That's even the reason
practice.
why we don't recover for practice. That's the reason why we don't even recover that temporary table space. Yeah. So that's it. The next question was that talking about what the user account must have after the temporary table space. It said the account must have an account status. What is the account? What are the status of an account?
Online, offline.
No.
Unlocked.
Locked, unlocked.
There's no unlocked. It must be either open, locked, or expired.
Oh.
Say it again, please.
An account status can be either open, locked, or expired.
Let me write it down.
This was so last century. You're asking all these questions.
It was chapter 8 of TPS.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we are going to be a good group.
Okay, that's the two questions I had. I don't know if it's my server that's slow.
Is that RCL? No.
No. Let me just.
During the exam, it's gonna be even worse. You know, people are running their cron tabs and all that. It's gonna slow the system a lot.
It's going to work.
Okay, let me just open a. As I said, the most important thing is just to know what we're doing. But if we do it while practicing, it will be not better. But what is doing right now? Okay, but anyway, we know that to create a database link, you must create a user, or if you can use a user that you already have. Create a user. Although the command to create a user, create user identified by account unlock if you want. The next thing is you have to grant that user The first thing is connect.
Resource.
Thank you, Sakisa.
Sakisa, today you are a good place.
Yeah. I'm not busy.
Look your resource, Renalda.
All the time busy.
Okay. You can connect resource and you grant create database link. Depending on which database link you want to create. But if it is not precise, for example, in this case, it does not say whether it is a private, public, or this one last one. Is it create session or something like that? There's one last one. It's either public, private, or nobody has an idea.
No, I don't. I just remember public and
that one.
It's only two types of database link now.
Is global?
Group leader.
Is global?
Thank
Group
you,
leader.
Global.
You got me.
Desmond, just leave us.
But we haven't used the global, right? Have we used the global?
I don't know if
No, I don't.
It's always
I think global. So global is only if you want, to connect to a different
Specific user.
No, if you want to connect to a different how do you call it? Different server.
Service, yes.
I don't have any idea. But I know that if you want to create a private
global naming service, I don't know what
a private DB link, you grant. As I was saying, when it is not precise, right? Just know that it is private. When they have not said create public or private or whatever.
That one is private.
Private. So in this case, we'll grant the create database link to the user we've created. And after that, create a database link so that, okay, and after that, we will, I think the command to create that is, I think it's create
public
database link, it's connect, I think it's connect as or connect to. Is it connect to or connect as?
Connect to.
Connect to X identified by
X.
On using, I thank you. Using X as in the database.
In quotes. It has to be in quotes, yeah.
Both sides.
Okay.
Again, yes. And you.
Okay. So you need to know that the database X, the first X is the database link name. The second X is the username and the password. The third one is the password, and the fourth one is the database
name
you want to connect to. Yeah. So in this case, the database you want to connect to is TLS DMO. Database that I'm able to log into. TLS. Okay. So
you need to grant select any table, because it's
you need to grant select on it. Grant select on HR. So we need to grant select on HR dot something. Select on HR dot department on to user to X. Oh my God, what is this database doing? I haven't done anything. Really? I don't know if I have so many instances open or
it's slow.
Yeah, because this is slow and it is not the server that's slow. I think I have a lot of instances.
How do you know that it's not the server?
Because when I was doing these things, this .org and all those, it didn't take any time. But when I want to connect, it is.
Oh, it's taking time.
Yeah, it's taking time.
But you can go and look and kill the instance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really?
Use such process?
Okay.
It's, where did you get that 21,800?
This is 21.
Oh, okay, I can see.
Okay, this thing is 2. I think that's why they were saying that no such process. Okay,
So where is the same place?
Oh.
It's a you get Pimo.
Yeah, let me just... Really?
Wait, I don't think you're supposed to kill the Pimon one.
No.
Right?
Did I even see? Hey, I hope I did not press that.
Another, what you try to do?
I'm trying to get all my open instances. Maybe it's the reason why my databases are slow.
Desmond, are you there?
Maybe it's taking some shower.
Why is it saying that it doesn't exist?
I don't
Did you delete that database?
Which database?
The test database.
Such a process is 777. Is a Pimo.
The test one?
Did you?
Maybe. I don't know. No idea. Okay, let me just
I try to see your space, Renalda. Just check on your space.
Okay, I think it's D
F
minus SH
minus
like that.
Minus H. You have to put space now.
You will minus like this?
No. It's minus.
Yeah. Minus H and okay.
Yeah, I think I
You have your Aura data is
Aura data is 100% full.
Oh my gosh, girl.
Yes. And your user one is 88%.
This part, sometimes you didn't get it very well. This part, I don't know how to do that.
Okay. I think
the first one is for the
user one.
One, yes. Normally it should be how percentage it should be.
She said like
I think she said it should be over 80%.
Yeah, it's good, but if you look,
but Aura data cannot be full.
APP,
because that's where all your backups and stuff go. So
yeah, your Aura data is full.
So that's why it's slow.
But I cannot delete.
I think if you delete your obsolete, you're gonna have space on your Aura data. It happened to me too. So I went and deleted all my obsolete and all my expired backups. It was 50%.
Okay.
So where do you delete?
Just connect to Arman.
Yes, I did that on Arman.
Arman, just to go to Arman.
Okay, so I don't need to do all what.
And what is the SQL command?
Arman,
you just connect to Arman, then you cross-check backups and delete expired backups.
Connect to
expired obsolete.
You have to connect to target database.
Eureka database. Catalog.
Wait, does it connect to the database and then you connect to Arman and you cross-check?
Do you have to go through
right?
all that? Can you just like connect to Arman and then do that?
So I'm connected to Arman, but I cannot cross.
But you have to include one of those things. That's what he's saying. So you can't just put cross-check. You have to say cross-check.
Okay. Cross-check. I want to cross-check obsolete.
All. Cross-check all. It's not cross-check only.
Cross-check archive log all.
All. Yes. Look the way you put cross. She did good. Yes. Cross-check archive log all. Yes.
Canada.
Yes.
Why you change? You decide. You just.
You say using target control file instead of recovery. So you have to connect to ARCAT. / ARCAT / something, because maybe, let me see the command.
Really? So is that the only way you can delete from Arman if you have a recovery catalog?
Not actually, but when you already create a recovery catalog, you need to connect to that recovery catalog in order to delete it.
Okay.
Maybe there's another way, but
so I don't need to connect, but I'm connected to Arman and not to the recovery catalog.
Yeah, just connect to Arman target / catalog, Brontech one, and all of that. When you get there, yes, before you cross-check backups.
Does your database have to be started for that?
Yes.
They say you have to. You have to.
You can connect into ARCAT, TLS DMO or ORACL. It's fine.
Arman
target / catalog space
after
the password.
Okay, I think I know how to say. No, I just want to make sure. Okay, I can just
your SQ maybe start up.
Oh, you need to start up.
What's wrong with this database? I'm pretty sure. And on fire. Okay.
Which database is it?
For us, yeah.
Check your.
So that the scenario we start troubleshooting.
Okay. I'm stuck already when shutting down first. And why?
Yeah, then you should shut down. It's telling you to shut down.
Oh.
Oracle database is not mounted.
I don't want to.
You have to alter database, open reset log. If not, if you open, it will give you an error again.
Check your clear, Ronaldo. Yeah. Why are you clear the unarchive redo log first?
Because when you have a problem with your communication channel, it is your redo logs.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't know about that.
If you do have a problem with what?
With your communication channel.
Okay, where is it shows that you have a problem with your channel?
When you go, when she go up, you're gonna see scroll up your
Kind of communication
channel.
When you do have it, you have to clear and archive a redo log group. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know where they is. Okay, let me just double check.
You need to check your redo log.
I don't know what is the clear unarchive thing is giving me an error. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the right thing.
Sometimes we start good, but we end by troubleshooting. That's it, and the day is past.
And when you have it troubleshoot, that's good. That's why you learn.
I really like it. Yes. So it say you have to connect to
Okay.
logs group.
Normally, the first thing I need to do is I need to see.
Select all from redo. View logs.
Okay, I have to. Okay, off the database.
So you are going to clear the third group. Unarchived. Look the way you put unarchived. It's not D at the end. I don't know.
Redo log is one word.
It's good. It's one word.
Really? Okay, let me just make sure. Let me just
go back to the script. Let's see. It's log 5.
Okay, log 5. Hey, I cannot crop everything. This thing is really.
Yes.
After the clear on archive.
It's not alter. They say error.
Okay.
Go back, see.
Check the script and then.
Okay, log 1 of essence. Okay, all right. No problem, sir. Let me just go and make something. Okay.
It's group 3. Video.
I don't know if I'm doing the correct is the correct
Yeah,
command.
it's after system switch.
I don't know if it's with log. I think it's switch log file root. Switch log file. Okay. My database is not open. Alright, I cannot do it in the
Alter database
I
open.
think Sakisa had this problem in the exam. Very sure. Okay, that's fine. And I cannot open my database.
Yeah, it's the same program. You remember when you tried?
Is not Alter database open?
Yeah, I cannot open my database. Okay, no problem. I'll just
End file on communication.
Database is mounted, right? I mounted my database. I think so.
Desmond, where are you?
Maybe taking shower.
It's in the kitchen.
Why you always say that it's in the kitchen?
I just try to make joke with him. Always is in the kitchen.
At this point in time, it's already my space. When you say this one is the space, service handle not initialize.
Yeah, I saw it. I think it's space issue because I had this problem. But the way I resolved it, I connected to Arman and I cross-checked my backups. I deleted all of them. When I came back, I had to alter database, open reset log. It worked. And instead of 100% Aura data, I came to realize that after the deletion of the obsolete, I had 50%, which means it was really occupying like half of it.
Okay, can you just
Okay. The reason why I was even connecting to this thing was I wanted to say my recovery catalog.
What do you do? SC_database?
Yeah, I don't know if I do it on the operating system or on.
So what are the meaning of RC?
Recovery catalog. I want to go to see my recovery catalog. I think it's on SQL Plus.
Just do it like.
I cannot start my database. I cannot see my recovery catalog. I'll see. Database. Really?
Yeah. Try to.
No. It's on Arman.
Yeah, you have to.
Arman from. Okay, I want to describe my DB_users. I think we talked about this one last class. When you want to see, for example, your recovery catalog, another way you can just describe your users, because before creating the catalog, your catalog must have a user. And if I want to see what I use the Arman project one, or I use another user to create my recovery catalog, I'll just describe my users and see which of the users is there. If Arman project one is there, that means it's the user I use. I'm trying to connect to my recovery catalog database. Can you translate to? Oh my God!
So it's still saying like not on communication channel. So.
Okay, my database is mounted already. I need to exit again.
Connect to Arman maybe.
I don't know, man. Ok.
C'est pas facile avec ça.
I said, group leader, what are we trying to do since we deleted the archive logs?
She said when
archive logs are still there. I want to clear the unarchived log file, but I don't know which one is unarchived, so I'll just clear all the log files. Database not my data. Actually, my database needs to be mounted.
Another, why you didn't connect to Arman?
To Arman and then just follow the step that Yvonne.
I need to connect to the recovery catalog, not to Arman. I guess that's what Yvonne was saying.
Yes, you don't have a recovery catalog.
I have, but I don't know what is the name. That's
you didn't use the regular one they gave?
No, the Arman Protect one now.
Oh, I'm not see the problem.
That's the reason
because that would have been the easiest way to fix
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
Choose group one.
I'll do the same for the tree. For all the tree. Okay, thank you. Okay. The problem is set and done. Okay. Now I just want to describe my TV and describe it. Okay, so guys, when you have a problem in your communication channel, this is what you do. You just clear the unarchived log file. What I do is I clear everything. But last class, last time she told me that we don't clear everything. If not, you lost whatever. So you just look for the main redo log that has a problem and clear it. But since I don't know how to look for the main redo log that has a problem, I just clear everything and do what I did, and the problem is solved. Database mounted, database open. Okay, I want to describe my TV underscore users.
Renata.
Yeah,
she said when you clear everything, you're gonna lose many data. What she mean by you're gonna lose many data?
Because your redo log, your log file definitely has data inside. So when you clear them, that means you're clearing everything in your log file. So you lose a lot of resources. Every file contains data. I'm looking for which user. Okay. Maybe it's even until more direct. Okay, I'll just. Well, it's this database because I remember. Okay, let me just use this command.
List. Is that what you're trying to write?
I think all these things are Arman commands. And there's a way to say no, this one is I'll see. Because I just it only really.
What are you trying to do?
I want to view my Hikobi catalog or to view my registered database because it seems like I don't have any Hikobi catalog. Yeah. Oh, I do. This is Alman Brontech 1. I was wondering. Okay, this is okay. Basic. Okay, thank you.
You have it.
So this is another way. Instead of being, because normally the command is RC database to view your Hikobi catalog, but I don't know why it's not working. But I remember I used
It's
it.
work on operating system, SQL, or Alman.
I don't know. Maybe it's Alman. Since it's not working on SQL Plus,
RC underscore database.
It's not working on. Let me just try it on the operating system. I don't think, but I use this. Okay, it's not working.
It's on Alman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when you connect to Alman, try it so we can see.
Okay. So if it's not working, you just use this command. You describe your DB underscore users. So this is the Alman Brontech 1. So okay, I'll just connect to Alman now.
Yes, I told you in the beginning.
Wait, what you said? Describe what? User.
DB underscore users. DBA underscore users.
DBA.
Okay.
Alman Brontech 1. Yes.
I don't need to put any database, right? Any ad database.
Add record.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't think I have Outcast. I don't have the database.
You don't have
test. It was test I was using.
Okay, then test.
Let's go with
then
test.
You can use this.
Test. From Hikobi catalog database, TMF listener does not currently know what the requested. Okay, I'm pretty sure I deleted test.
No, not even that. You remember you killed the instance for test? Did you kill it? Because remember, I think she said that they both have to be open for it to work.
Oh. Okay.
I have a question. When you kill an Oracle database instance, how do you bring it up?
You just start up. Because killing the instance is just shutting it down.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Oh, you do have it. Yeah. Why was he saying that it wasn't recognizing it? That's so weird. Okay.
You do have the same problem with your channel. So I don't understand.
Okay, I'll just.
It's the memory issue that is affecting all of that, I think.
Or maybe just go with I don't know. Just DF it just go
or just go on your Windows CP.
Yes, and just delete everything there.
No, not everything. Like or the databases that you don't
need it. Yes,
you don't have anymore to Aura data because so they're still there in the FRA. I don't see why you're keeping.
That one is too long. So let's go.
Oh, this is my Aura data. It doesn't even look like it's full.
It's full.
Go to FRA.
Yeah.
You still have Europe. You still have
See all these databases. You just delete all
Sunday
these.
2,
the ones that you're not using.
Yeah, just click it. Sunday 2.
I cannot believe
no.
I need to get inside it.
No, you don't.
No,
you just need to right click and delete.
Yes, on your right.
What I did. Oh.
Yes.
And delete. I'm seeing protests and all of that.
It's heavy. Sound. I think you don't need sound.
You had a lot of database.
Monday was a database too.
Yeah,
Wow.
she has a lot. She's doing a good practice.
Mm.
Okay, it's going down. Okay, do I need to clear anything else? Because my data is still 85%.
You still have 85.
Mm.
Did you put your art test?
Okay, my database is not.
Oh, you removed the test. No.
Maybe
you create it with your Bernadette? No.
The target database is not started.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my God.
Database last time.
This thing is just getting me so.
But you remove test. So what's wrong?
I need to start this database to be able to connect to the Hickory catalog. Okay. I just start up now. Really?
No.
I think you target that.
Error from the computer.
Okay.
Yes.
The prime is the username and the password.
And because they say lock on deny.
Valid username and password.
Is Bronte?
I think it's contact one.
You don't have ARCAD?
No, I don't have
database. You have this.
Even if it is, okay, let me just use this without The point is not even. I don't know. I guess. Oh my god! I don't know if this is case. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna connect to. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I will encounter web person.
Encounter web person. That is what I had the other day. The first one.
That means
So I said that my database wasn't open.
It's not a.
And then.
This is not a an Alman command. It is. Alman is good, right? Because it shows you all the commands. These are all the commands you can use on Alman. And it is not. It's not an Alman command. I'm pretty sure I use it on SQL Plus. This is not. That means even list TB underscore unique underscore name. Okay. Yeah, so test is the database that I use to create my Hikovi catalog. But if this is an Alman command, that means I'll see too.
So that means you didn't register any database? Yeah.
I registered. This is a command to view my register.
Yes. The way Anita,
you only have one there.
You only have one.
I only have this.
So you don't have any complication about the.
Okay, let me just try RC underscore. It's not an Alman command. Oh my god. Yes, just getting someone to sit there.
It doesn't work. I don't know why your command doesn't work. So.
But this command must work. I don't know if it's not even on the operating system. It is on SQL Plus that I use.
Oh, SQL Plus.
Plus, but I don't know if I must use it on the database where I created a Hikovi catalog. Oh, I don't know what. Okay, so I'm connected to my target database, and now the problem is the username and the password. I'm on Brontech 1. Okay, let me just try. Okay, let me exit. And its username and password. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's the same as what I use to.
The inconvenience to use more the passwords.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I use the same password. I'm from Tech 1.
Did you remember? Maybe it was Arman because that one you put.
From Tech 1.
Lowercase.
Anyway, I'll just I don't know what I can clear again. Okay, so
that's your data. Tell me.
I don't know what I can clear again to.
Oh, Europe there, right? Europe something. Do you need the Europe stuff.
I just deleted the Europe database. Let me delete it again. Even the database that had no problem, I beg. I'm just really looking. I just used this database. I don't know which problem. I'm gonna clear it again. No. Never. Exit. Okay, status from user. Okay, good. So we were trying to do, I'll just continue my clearing after. We were trying to do this assignment. Okay. This one. So we had to create a database link such that I am able to log into TLS-CMO and use the HR schema. We said that we need to create a user. We need to grant connect resource to that user, create create database link. We create the database link, and on the database on which we want to view the HR schema. This X like using X as in database, we have to run select from HR department to X as in the user we created here.
You solve it, the problem, the issue.
Which issue? The
PUDI. Yes.
I'm just clearing, but it's taking a lot of time. You can just save that.
Oh, okay, good. Makes sense.
Yeah, so I just grant select on HR.department to X as in the user we created and X as in the user we used to create the database link. So that's for question 1. It's not even question 1. That's for this question. Create database link such that make sure that the HR user password in the OAuth database is set to HR. So all you need to do is alter user HR identified by HR account unlock. Okay, yeah, that's even this. That's what I said here. And log into
TLS
demo. Select all from this. These are not even questions. These are not questions. They're just telling you to log into this, select this. When you select, you will see the 107 rows. Select all from HR regions at the database link. Yeah, this is columns in HR underscore HR.regions. I mean, okay, that's for the first assignment.
That's
the
all.
Next, that's all. That's for you to submit.
Oh, you have not yet?
No, she did.
Yeah, submitted it.
She submitted.
That's now assignment 2. We're going back to SQL fundamental. In TLS CMO.
That one is assignment 2 or 3.
That is 3. I don't know.
This one.
Yeah, assignment 3.
Okay.
Go to assignment.
I'm on this. Okay, SQL fundamental. This is what I just clicked. Assignment 2.
When you click on 3. Yes, different.
Okay. So they say create 4 users. We all know how to create a user. Create user X identified by X. Copy all the tables in the HR schema to the above schema. How to copy a table from one user from one schema. I think it's copy all the tables in the HR schema in the above schema. I think it's table. No. How to copy? So anyone have an idea? Copy all the tables in HR schema. I think we use the move command, right?
Let me see.
To copy.
It was assignment 2. Let me see on my
assignment 2.
Yes, let me see on my on my desk.
Can you view the assignment?
That's why you see those assignments, that the first one was short, because the assignment was really long. 1, 2, 3 at the same time. I don't know if everybody did the same. But when you did assignment 1 is create database link.
I was sure it was.
That one is.
My question is, I was sure, but this question does not ask us to create any table.
It's created user demo, identified by demo, right?
Wait, let me just see the question again. Guys, fundamental lesson 1.
That one is not assignment 2. That one is a lesson 1.
Lesson. They say create 4 users.
Demo.
Now copy all the table in the HR schema to the above schema. So we don't need to create. Do we need to create a table? Because I know that to copy, but they are not asked to create a table yet.
Let the user identified by that one is not used. Demo. Let me see what we did. No, that one is a link salary. Well, no, that one is assignment.
Okay.
Let me see.
I think it's that even though we're not asked to create a table, you just use
is it question or create 4 user or copy all the table? Which question are you now?
Question 2. I think you just use the create table command, even though we are not asked to create any table, but you just use the create table demo and select.
You have to create the user. Before.
The first one is the first question asks us to create the user. The second one asks us to copy all the table in HR to the above.
The command copy is, I think so, it was attend, right? Attend table. It's not that. It's one you duplicate or what?
The problem is that we don't have the table demo yet. We just have the schema or the user. We just have the user. So if we want to copy all the tables in the HR schema to the above schema, you will just need to use the create command. Like you create table demo.
You have to create the user demo first.
The first question asks us to create the user.
You have to ask you the second one.
Thinking about the second one.
You have to grant select on HR first before you create the table. If you don't grant the select on HR, you won't be able to copy.
Exactly. So you need to grant select on HR dot whatever
to demo.
HR employee to demo, and then grant.
Then after you can now connect as demo, then you can now create table.
Create table, yeah. So basically that's it. Yeah. And the fourth one, duplicate. We'll just duplicate using is it union or?
Everything union or the hand you don't put union.
Using the create command with union or. That's for the second assignment.
Yes. The last question you have to use union or
update all the names. You just use the update all the names, alter table, run take, set set last names equals
run take.
I think that's the command. You want to update the last name. You first of all select all from.
You have to connect to Demo first, and then after that, you update.
So the employee is a table.
Employee set last name.
So
You're
in this
setting
case,
the employees' last names.
Yeah, in this case, employee is a table. Let me say.
Yes.
It's a table in Demo. So we select all from Demo.employees, and you alter table set last underscore name. Last name, which is a column in the Demo table. Set last name equals. I don't know if you need to open the string.
Yeah, the string between when you put in the brown text, you open
brown text. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Open the string and you put brown text.
Yeah.
The second one, update department name, manufacturing and okay. You alter. You can do it as 2 SQL command, as you can do it as one. This one, when you put set, you put set on the. You set what you want to change. If I want to change the last name, I will set last name. So alter table runtech.demo set what you want to change. In this case, it is manufacturing and construction. So if you want to use 2 SQL commands, you first of all set the manufacturer, update department name, manufacturing and construction. Okay, so department name is the column. Update department name, manufacturing and construction to school. The department table. Okay. Okay. Okay, department name is the column. Manufacturing and construction is just the their data in the column department underscore name, and this is what you want to change. You want to change manufacturing and construction to school. The table is department, so it's demo.department. Demo.department is the table, department name is the ID, and these are the data you want to change inside the table department.demo. So you use the alter table command. Alter table department.demo set. Yeah, I think that's what you do. Update demo.department set department name equals select name. Equals. I don't know if it's correct what I did. So I just first of all selected.
Also, that is.
Yeah, I selected the table. This is the thing. Update. I don't even know what I did here. Update demo.employee set last name equal. No, we've already done the second one. The third one is update demo.department. This is the table demo.department. So I use the update command instead of alter. Update. This is the table. This is the column, and these are the data. Okay. So this is the table. This is the column, and I just want to change it. If you go through your SQL fundamental, I think you understand it. It is nothing complicated. I don't just want us to enter into details again. But if you go through this SQL fundamental chapter, you understand it. It went out. Okay, that's all. Okay, the fifth one.
You skip the other one.
There's another one. Okay, so yeah, in this case, you create your 4 table space, how to move a table from a schema. So, okay, I think I have this up. I think I've submitted this. Okay, so these are the table space I created. I just alter table. This is a table name. Move. This is a table space. So alter table, demo move table space. This is how you move a table. Yeah, you move a table to a table space. So
to move okay.
Move yeah, this is how you move it. Move a table. Yeah, a table to a table.
Schema to the
Yes. The next one is
move on. Are you sure that everybody is
okay? Just let me know if you're not there.
I'm there.
We are there. We are listening.
I'm here.
So let me know what the assignment asks us to do here. I don't see the assignment. The notes below dictate the following scenario. Okay, I just guess there is no assignment. I don't see any questions.
think I've that your issue. I've had that issue before, Ronaldo. I'm trying to look for the scenario. I have it somewhere.
Okay. Okay. Assignment 6 is Arman. The first one is perform a user managed hot backup of your TLS DMO using backup location. Okay. In this case, you want to change your backup location to /data/TLSDM_backup. I think the command is Anita, you know the command to change the location, right? Hello, Anita. I think I have it somewhere here. The command to change your Arman backup look and this location and definition. Let me go on my Arman. Really?
Monica?
You
have that command, right?
What's that?
Change the Arman, like the location of your backup.
Hold on. I think I have it.
Whew. Can we do it next time? I'm tired.
La paix. Oh, la paix.
I can't stand no more. I'm tired.
Oh, la paix.
It's already 10 o'clock. Oh, it's not 10 yet.
We have 12 minutes.
The configure channel one this type, disconnect all formats. It's too long. Yeah, I think I have it. I do have it. You should I call it? Should I read it? Because it's a lot.
But just put it to the group. That it's maybe she can get from
command to create to change the location.
Well. We are tired. My net asks for la paix. Oh, la paix.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I see Desmond inactive. David already gone. We are 9.
Okay, I think that's it. I was surprised that I don't have to say. I think that's it, yeah. So, okay, good. That's it. So,
you got channel this one, yeah, that's it.
I see it.
All right, let me just go back to the
question.
So you see the question that I want to make my, but we are on Arman. I want to change the backup location to this. So the first thing you do, you first of all create this directory on your operating system. You create this directory, then you connect.
When we are, I have a suggestion, Rolanda. When we are going through this, I think some people, I did this one already, but I think some people in the group, they still have to do this assignment. So maybe the best thing to do it or to let everybody understand is to
practice.
No, even if you don't want to practice, you can just make those SQL statements and go over under any question on Notepad and put the question and put the SQL statement and just move on, because it's a revision, so that those who have not yet finished the assignment, they can go and practice themselves.
That's true, especially Malola. I don't even have the strength.
Because even from 1 to 6, where we are now, I don't think so those who didn't do the assignment can really go over it again, in case they don't know or in case they can't make it. They will be coming back. So if just to make them like go over it and understand, you can put the question, put the SQL, put the question, so that they go and practice.
5 or 6, I think it's 6. So the first thing you need to do is create the directory. Create the directory on the operating system. Create the directory on the operating system. Then you connect to Allmind, and you issue this command: configure channel. So you need to know that this is the directory we've created, /ORData/fastReg. This is the directory I created. Now this is a command to make this directory my default backup location. So I'll just this. So this is location 1. After putting this as my backup location, I can now go ahead and carry out my backup. Normal. Oh, okay. It's even a normal user managed backup. Hot backup. Okay. In this case, it is not Allmind. It is not Allmind. So I just go ahead and change my backup. I think I'll just show parameter recovery. I'll just show parameter recovery, and you remember when we change our recovery destination to /ORData/FRA. I think in this case you just change it to /ORData/test, because it's a normal user managed backup. It is not I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even want to tell you guys a wrong thing. I'm not sure. But in case it is Allmind, this is what you do. If it is Allmind and you want to change for example, there's one question in the pre-test that Emerald gave. We were asked to change the backup destination on Allmind. That's the command. But as for the user manage, I don't know if we need to change instead the recovery destination, or we need to do it on Allmind. But this assignment is on Allmind, so honestly, I don't want to give you guys something and I'm not sure of that. So as for this, I don't know. But a normal user hot backup, you already know. You change you create your directory, you put your database in a backup mode, you put your database in archive log mode, you start your backup, you copy, and then you end your backup. You know how to create a recovery catalog. You need to create a user first. You grant the user recovery catalog owner privilege, and then you create your recovery catalog. You connect to the user and you create the recovery catalog. register your database. It is just the normal register database. That's the command. Catalog the data, the backup made step 1. We catalog the backup. For question 5, I don't know what they mean by catalog the backup. Anybody knows? Anybody wants to share with us?
About what?
Catalog the backup made in step 1. I don't know what they mean by this.
I think the command for that one is you have to, it's a catalog start with, and then in quotes you put the direction of where your backups are.
Catalog
start with.
And
then in quotes you put like /data or FRA or whatever you say your.
That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. So this is it. These are all these are just the Allman commands. Configure auto backup on, you see it on Allman. This is configure blockchain tracking. This one instead, I don't know for this one. Perform a level 0 backup. Level 1 backup. Level 0 backup is a full database backup. Level 1 is incremental, so you all know the command for level 1 is I think it's backup database incremental level 1.
Renata, if we can do that one next time, because that is what I was doing, and then I end up having issue with my data.
Oh, okay, this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the fifth one is perform an image copy backup. It is just backup full backup as copy full database plus archive log. This is to perform an image copy, and backup database incremental level 0, level 1. Yeah, I think that's for level 1. Level 0 is just a full database backup database. Oh no, level 0 is a full database backup, so
yes,
backup as copy full database plus archive log.
No, level 0. What's come?
Level 0 is full database backup, right?
Yeah, database backup. Yes.
Database backup, and when you want to do a full database backup, I think it's backup as copy full database plus archive log. For this question 2, I'm not sure. Of what we can do here. Configure block. I think maybe it is also a parameter in Allman, just as configure auto back. I'm very sure that on Allman. Honestly, what Marinette gave, the suggestion she gave was a really good idea, but I'm just so tired. But if anybody goes who wants to do the assignment and it's blocked somewhere, you can just call me and I'll give you the command, or you can just write in the group, because this right now I'm so tired.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock, so thank you. So
I was saying for next, like maybe we stop here today. Next time
yes,
we go over like that.
Yes, we can go over and more practice.
So
Has anyone done assignment 12 yet?
No.
Oh, I didn't do.
Corinne, you have really far, right?
Really?
That's good.
This is Monica. Why do you miss
Monica.
our voice together?
Oh no, I don't even.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's Monica. It's not Corinne.
All right, guys. So on Saturday, I think on Saturday we'll just do our normal. We first of all do this, and we'll do our normal DB1 revision.
Yeah.
I think this time around I have a lot of practical and theory questions. So okay, guys.
Ivan is there. Ivan.
Yeah, it's
How about the baby?
One moment. I don't even know if. Oh, hi. The baby is very fine, Sakisa. How are you doing?
It's good. Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
You know, I connected today. I thought everybody was muted. So I was on like for 1 hour. I finally wrote Bibisha, what's going on? While I was touching my computer, I noticed that I muted my computer. I was so mad.
Oh.
Yeah. How is everyone doing?
Good, good.
Yeah, doing good. Oh. How is that big girl?
She's growing so well. She's just eating and sleeping.
Yeah, that is her job now.
I know.
Okay, guys, so you have a good night.
Okay, my database still the same also. I can't even practice.
Ay. Okay, the first thing we'll do on Saturday.
Next thing, we need to work on it.
Before you guys connect on Saturday, I will just.
Yeah, no problem. The first thing we'll do on Saturday.
There will be no way to skip because
okay.
you guys said that. Oh, we do it at the end. This is the end. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.